Looking to get into sports betting? Well, look no further than HedgeBetter. Traditional sports is rigged anyway. Here at HedgeBetter, we're working hard to create and develop the platform that revolutionizes the future of how we as a nation view sports betting. Traditional sports betting is designed to favor books and lose you money. HedgeBetter puts the odds in your hands, cuts out the middleman, and aims to empower a future generation of sports bettors. At HedgeBetter, your bet is an asset, and we give you all the tools to maximize your profits and potential. We can't wait to come to your state soon and help you make the most of your sports betting experience. In the meantime, be sure to visit our website at www.hedgebetter.com to learn more and sign up for our mailing list. To stay up to date with all of our content, podcasts, including Steele Nazz, promotion, and events, follow us on Instagram at HedgeBetter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click on the link on our website to check out our blog. Everyone, even on Monday, let's have a day. Welcome to Steele Nazz, brought to you by HedgeBetter from our headquarters in Braintree, Massachusetts. Episode 67, we're 2 away from Rachel Starr. Tonight, it's time for another year of our Super Bowl preview. No Tom Brady this year, unfortunately, but this Sunday, we got the LA Rams playing home against the Joe Burrow-ran Cincinnati Bengals. Who dey? We'll break it down, the big game, and give you our picks as well as our favorite prop bets. What do we think about the game, gentlemen?
Can't wait.
Should be good.
Should be electric. Should be electric.
I think it's going to be an absolute blowout.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Afterwards,
Teaser.
we'll talk some of our favorite Super Bowl moments and go over favorite food, drinks for parties, I guess. We'll also have some calls from the local Quincy, South Shore community. And we'll be drawing after the podcast tonight the Steele Nazz Super Bowl squares. We'll also be talking maybe a little bit Celtics if we get there. A statement by the Irish Pub softball team. Anything else, Mike Steele?
No, sounds about it. Big week. Big week. Huge weekend.
Okay, guys, let's get into it. Big time Super Bowl here.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, Sunday night, right in New LA Stadium there, the Cincinnati Bengals are going to take on the home team, the LA Rams, and the LA Rams are favored by 4.5. Going into it, Cincinnati had a big upset win over Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. We talked about it a little bit last week. The Rams, they were favored over San Fran, but they lost, I think, their last, 4 or 5 games against San Fran. So they came in like a bat out of hell and got the job done as Jimmy G choked. So both these teams are equally deserving to get into it. Steele, I'll let you get right after it. What do you think about this game?
Well, I think you got to look at the Bengals and how a lot of things are talking about all the players. It's in LA, all that type of stuff, and it's like, dude, this team just beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. Like, that's way more intense and tougher to do than beating Matt Stafford and the Rams in LA.
You know what happened the last time a team beat someone in Arrowhead and then they played the Rams in the Super Bowl?
Something great. Something
Bang.
A little different, though.
Tom Brady was there. Little
Tom Brady
different.
was there.
I'm
Little
not sold
different.
on Joey Burr. I'm not sold.
No, but it's going to be. It could be a hell of a
elaborate,
story.
Magic Mike?
I think his swag is going to come. He's going to get faced with some swag issues out in L.A. They're going to be swagger jacking him.
See, I think you're wrong. I think he's just confident. He's not cocky. He's confident. I think he's just he's a good quarterback. That being said, I think the Rams blow them out.
The Bengals are on their last leg of like this
I think the
little
Rams blow them
destiny
out.
shit.
I think that defense.
That's all you have to be, though.
If you look at last year's playoffs, just look at it. The O-line of the Chiefs was banged up. That defense of the Bucks, this Rams defense is better than that defense. Burrow's going to have to be running for his life. Like, he had a couple last week where he ran for that first down miraculously. He threw, he was scrambling.
It was like right. Eli Manning-esque.
Yeah,
like sneaking out of the sack.
That magic, I guess if that's what Mike means, it might be gone a little bit. Jalen Ramsey is no joke. I don't think he shadows. I think he's only shadowed 50 to 75% of the time this year if he does shadow a player. So I don't think it's going to be, all around chase. Tyler Boyd, I think, actually is the best option for props.
Wrong.
In the slot.
We'll get there.
They have the third best. That their corners are good, and I think they don't cover the slot as well.
I think to your point, that you make a great point in comparison to last season's. The offensive line for Cincinnati, you saw it against, a really good Tennessee defense. Tennessee kind of ran right through them. The Cincinnati had a tough first half against the Kansas City defense. But overall, I think no one really knows how good Cincinnati is on defense because Joe Burrow has been kind of overshadowing with his swag and, just being like, the quarterback position is the sexy position of the team. And, the defense-wise, they came up huge in the second half with that pick. That doesn't happen without that. And you even will go back to the Tennessee game in
all
the
the
fourth
sacks
quarter.
they had, too.
All the sacks they had in the fourth quarter there, where I know Tannehill sucks, but he threw the interception that led to the game-winning field goal by McPherson. You also talk about field goal play, and I know Matt Gay's an impressive kicker, but this kid McPherson is looking unbelievable.
Draft a
He is-
kicker.
He is a good kicker. I think his odds to Super Bowl MVP are
1,500, I think.
yeah.
How many you got on that, Naz?
Not enough.
I like that bet.
Love it.
about
Love it.
time.
No, it's 15,000. I think.
It's got
Is it 15,000?
I mean, a
15,000.
kicker winning an MVP.
Even
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Even better.
If there's ever been a
no,
Super
you're right,
Bowl,
it's
this is the one.
15,000. You're right, it's 15,000. Guy, I have Super Bowl MVPs up here. I do not have Evan McPherson's name on it, though.
I'm sure that's a few lines. I hope you wouldn't do that many lines.
No,
on that.
I will.
Basically, everybody on the team. Before.
I will say though, the Rams a lot of the times play down to their competition. So you saw last week the Niners, who are more of a defensive-based run team, they were able to score on them a little bit and keep it low scoring. Watch early. If the Rams get up early, even talking about the Tampa numbers, if they get 21 points on the board in the first 20, 25 minutes of the game, look out for the Rams, to Antan's point, for a blowout. If it's somehow it's able to be squeak out, if in fourth quarter we're looking at 17-13, that reads a Cincy upset all right there.
I think the first quarter is huge too because you got the Bengals should be as loose as possible. Yeah. They're just there. You have so many people.
How can you be loose for a Super Bowl?
But
when
no,
you
what
think
I'm-
you
what
can
I'm
win, you're
saying-
only 4.5-point dogs.
They're not playing on
Come on.
borrowed. They gotta
yeah,
show
yeah,
up.
yeah, they're playing on,
They're
but
gonna
they're
do
not
that, but they
loose.
need to be relaxed. There are people that don't the people that have just watched this one game all year are literally going to find out that the Cincinnati Bengals exist on Sunday.
You look at the comparison though.
They-
I get to the point. I'm sorry. I get to the point of it's a Super Bowl. Everyone's nerves are gonna
Yeah,
be.
they're fired up,
But
obviously.
the Rams went all in. You get Von Miller. You get OBJ. You sign all these guys. You make the trade for Matt Stafford as Jared Goff goes to Detroit. You see Sean McVay in his last Super Bowl didn't do too well. Again, I'm not doing the Patriots Bengals comparison.
puked on
I'm
himself.
just saying he can't puke on himself again. If he pukes on himself again, I don't know how long this team has, to get back to the Super Bowl again. It's tough enough to get there. You look at Cincinnati. Well, you look at Joe Burrow, and it could be, they could be back. They could be back. You got a stacked conference
you gotta
with
kill 'em.
Josh Allen and the Bills, Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. Even the Titans will be back. Who knows if Aaron Rodgers is there? The Patriots, are not too far away from getting contention once again. So this Super Bowl is big. I think there is more pressure than you think on Cincinnati to come out victorious in this game. I know the Rams have all the pressure in the world, but if you want to
it's
say there's
definitely
not
more
a
them.
team that doesn't have pressure, to Anton's point there, I think he's right.
Yeah, I mean, I think, but and even I guess to go take it back a little bit to Steele's point is it is Burrow. Burrow's early in his career. It's his only second season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He knows he's gonna have other shots at this. That doesn't take away from anything. He's a winner. He wants to win. He won it at LSU.
Of course,
But
I'm saying they should
he's-
play looser. I'm not saying they shouldn't fucking play intensely.
No,
It's the fucking
but
Super Bowl. I get that.
They're just
you
as
guys went a little
nervous. They have
farther than I
things
was.
to lose.
They're gonna try and play loose.
And Joe Burrow is
No, they should just tank.
playing the national championship. He's already played in big time games. This is a guy who's not afraid of the pressure.
Yeah.
That's not the guy who I'm afraid of
chilling.
the pressure.
No, yeah,
it's going to come down to defensive
That's what I'm
play.
saying.
That
Guys
is a fact.
playing receiver.
I haven't taken that into consideration. That he did.
He's a born winner.
I
He's a
didn't think
winner.
of that.
Yeah, he's just
that was
good,
probably
man. That's what
bigger
I'm
than
saying.
this is even.
No, shut up.
Maybe it might be.
The only
No.
difference between
No. It was big.
To LSU.
It's big.
To Louisiana.
the only difference
I don't
between
know.
him
That's a
and
big
Brady
deal winning that shit fucking
and
championship.
early in their careers, as early as right now, is that Burrow went number 1 and Brady went 199. This is a guy, Joe Burrow.
Can we stop
who
talking
went
about
to-
Brady for fuck's sake? He retired. He's gone. I'm done.
Nah, he's here.
Fucking shut
He'll
up.
be here my whole life.
Oh.
Well, we might say his name every single week.
Probably.
But anyways, to my point, Joe Burrow's underdog story, he went to Ohio State. They weren't going to play him there. He transfers over to LSU, has to compete for a scholarship, gets a starting quarterback job. Probably has, you think of guys like Cam Newton. You think of guys like Tim Tebow, who one of the greatest college quarterbacks of all time. I think Joe Burrow kills him out of the water with that just one season.
Annihilates them. It's not even
incredible.
close.
That was the best season I've ever seen, and he's bringing that swagger into Cincinnati, and he's bringing that confidence and that fear in the defense to this Super Bowl. And I think as much as the Rams are being talked about, I think the Cincinnati team has what it takes to upset them.
I don't get all this, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just like the cool thing to do of saying, oh, Cincy. Like, where's everybody talking about these Rams? Like,
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Exactly. Everybody is talking about Cincy.
Oh, right there, exactly.
Yeah, because he doesn't fucking count.
You don't even fucking count over there.
I'm saying nobody's talking about the Rams. Everybody's talking about
Where the hell
Cincy
you been
can
for the
cover.
past 5 weeks?
Yeah, Todd's back.
I'm talking about this week. I ain't talking about this Super
Antan
Bowl.
walks in here and tells me I don't even. My voice doesn't count.
That's not true.
I've had enough of
Not
this
true.
guy already.
It's not true, Magic.
I'm just saying, no, people are talking about Cincy. I don't care if you don't know who they were before this weekend.
So I take it you don't like Cincinnati.
I could care less about Cincinnati. I'm just saying, it's
He's
they're
not hopping
respected.
on the
It's
American.
a hell of a
train.
story.
It is a good.
It's an
story.
American
You too bad it's
story.
going to end horribly. They're going to
All
get blown up.
right. What's your prediction?
34-13 Rams.
Rams is a great story as well. Stafford's a great story. Them doing it in SoFi is a great story.
As
OBJ, great story. Fuck it. He likes getting shit on his chest, so fuck it.
all right,
It's good for him.
I'll take the second choice. So Matt Stafford, Detroit's for the birds. That can get fucked. I don't even care about that. That's not a good story to me. OBJ, he's just trying to find a team.
How?
He's just trying to find a team.
How's
until he wins the
Stafford not a
Super
good
Bowl.
story?
Yeah, it's a good story, but at the end of the day, like, what's worse than Cleveland? Detroit, yeah, get the hell off my list. OBJ, yeah, again, he'll go to any team, whatever. He's tried so hard to go on teams, win Super Bowls. You went to Cleveland wrong. He finally picked one that might be right, which is the Rams. But for some damn reason, I don't think he's gonna do it. I've been thinking all week, and even last week, I talked about Matt's point. I even brought up Matt's name because I remember from last season what he said about
O-line.
the Super Bowl, the O-line, and you guys, looks like you're going to take the Rams, but you know what? I'm going to take Cincinnati. I think it's an upset special. I think it's going to be one of the better, Super Bowls that you didn't think was going to be, all this like hoopla.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a 23-20 game-winning field goal. Evan McPherson, banger. Pop champagne.
Talk about a dream.
Boudet, Cincinnati, Joe Burrow. Give me the
Can I just
parade.
say this too? 48.5 is the over/under. My prediction.
Are you
was
already
47.
making over/under picks before they can pick?
I'm just saying. It doesn't.
Sounds like it.
Doesn't that seem a little high for kind of? I guess they're two really good offenses. Cooper Kupp's going to get his.
It's pretty close. Naz's score is pretty much right there.
Mine was 47.
But it doesn't.
yeah.
But it doesn't get it.
I know it doesn't get
get
it,
it.
but
Yeah, no. His.
that's how it's supposed to be. It's not
No,
it's not
I
a
just-
ridiculously high number. I guess is what I'm saying.
I don't know. I'm under all day.
It's been such an electrifying playoffs. I just don't know how this game doesn't end on a game-winning field goal, whether it's the other side or one side.
That is
It
one thing.
100% does.
But that's the thing is like
A trillion
you can
percent
see like it's such a good playoffs ruined by such a horrible Super Bowl. Like I can
And,
see
that,
everybody
and
saying
that's that negative attitude we haven't seen in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Of the seats.
There was a lot of
Steele,
positivity.
who do you
here.
got?
Bengals.
Okay.
Bengals. Let's go.
Score?
I think we're going to look at 27-24. I think a McPherson field goal, maybe a late pick by Stafford, kind of the choke artist thing that's been going on for the Bengals. I mean, look at the Bengals. You got Ryan Tannehill, choked. You got Mahomes, choked with a pick.
Mm-hmm.
Why not go for the trifecta? Matthew Stafford's right there waiting. He's not above it.
You're right.
He's not above it at all.
The most sacked quarterback in the league versus the most intercepted quarterback in the league.
Who's who?
Stafford's most
That is a
intercepted.
pick 'em.
Matt Stafford's most intercepted. Joe Burrow's most sacked. The most sacked quarterback in the league has never won a Super Bowl, and the most intercepted quarterback has only won one, and it was unfortunately
That's about to change.
Eli.
That's going to change.
It's going to change.
Hey, I got the Rams, by the way.
At the Rams?
In case my voice
What's the
matters.
score? What's the score? Your voice matters.
Give me 30 to 17.
30-17.
Love it.
So when Antan and Magic picked the same team, I'm pretty sure they're like 0-15.
We're pretty close.
Boudet.
We are pretty close.
Keep it in mind. Keep it
Honestly,
in
that was
mind.
like the Patriots, like for their 5-game win streak.
So do we all have the under besides Antan?
No, we all have the.
I have the over, I believe,
He has
from
the
what he
over.
said.
Okay. But close. It's close.
Yeah.
It's there. Okay.
Under on the Super Bowl with scumbags.
Yeah, no, that's a bet I will not make. That's,
I'm not gonna bet it.
No.
I don't even bet the fine. I bet everything except like the
game line. The game line.
The line, yeah.
What's the lowest like
besides in the
over under
total.
there's ever been, dude? Anyone?
13-10 was the Patriots Rams.
13-3.
There's probably like an old. Super
I didn't know
Bowl.
like
It's
a
6-0.
set like a set
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Like
if you
was
go
there ever
way,
like
way
two-
back, yeah.
was there ever like two defensive teams where it was like the over unders like 21?
Some of those 70s ones, like with like the Steelers and
Not
shit,
recently.
probably had like a
Because usually
fucking
when you're making
21.
a Super Bowl, you have an option.
I bet the one in 06, Rex Grossman against Peyton Manning. I bet that was pretty low just because of the Bears.
It could have been.
Yeah,
I don't even remember them.
Yeah,
making
Rex
a Super Bowl.
Grossman, gross,
disgusting.
awful.
The Patriots blew a 21-3 lead and
Could have played Rex fucking Grossman. That's awful.
for an easy another ring.
For a layup, yes.
So the next bet I have is Super Bowl MVP. So Matt Stafford is the leading getter at plus 100. Joe Burrow at plus 225. I think this is a game where the quarterback wins it. I don't think there's anyone. Cooper Kupp is the next guy at plus 600,
700,
and if the receiver gets it, usually like I know Edelman got it that one year, but and Deion Branch did, but I don't know. I don't see Cooper Kupp getting it over Matt Stafford, who's going to win his Super Bowl. It's just too good of a story, unless he plays fucking so bad. But in that case, then Cincy will win, and I think Joe Burrow's just going to win the MVP if the Cincy wins, no matter what.
Something like unprecedented would have to happen for like them to like not like win it. Like it would have to be something nuts.
I could see like Aaron Donald having like 4 sacks.
That's what I'm saying, like
That's plus
just have-
1600.
Yeah, like or like Jalen Ramsey
Good
picking
value.
two interceptions, or on the other end, like
Yeah,
it has to
Hendrickson
be
with
a
a bunch
big
of
name
sacks.
defender, I think, to win it.
See, I don't see that at all.
I don't see it happening. I'm just saying to win it. I agree with you as a quarterback.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like unprecedented. Like it would have to be some shit like that like no
Cooper,
one saw
Cooper
coming.
Kupp
on the
at
planet.
plus 600.
5 sacks
I
and a
would,
pick.
I would sprinkle a little on that.
What is it?
I would sprinkle a little on Cooper Kupp at plus 600. I think
Yeah,
he's
but-
going to
yeah.
go over 100 yards again and have a touchdown.
Okay.
Maybe 2. He's just unstoppable.
I would, since I'm picking Cincinnati to win the game, I'm taking Joe Burrow at plus 225. That's good money.
As do I.
Yeah. Even just if you're sitting there not a big gambler, Matt Stafford plus 100. It's not bad.
I'm not
bad.
betting that.
Go Bengals.
I'm not betting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make that. I'm not.
That's
I'm not
so
betting
beneath Matt Forbes.
it. It's just not a bet.
That doesn't get the dick card at all.
No.
Before he's
Would rather be playing Keno.
he'd rather be counting down that fucking national anthem,
Before,
and I don't blame him. It's way better.
Before we get to the bullshit props, let's get to the touchdown props. First touchdown, Cooper Kupp plus 500, Joe Mixon plus 700, Cam Akers plus 750, Jamar Chase plus 800, OBJ plus 900, T. Higgins plus 1200, Sony Michel plus 1600. Who do you got?
Give me Sony.
Plus
Let's go
1600?
value. Value.
Backup running back.
First one's going to be a long drive. It's going to be a tough game, battle, down to the end zone. Sony
I
Michel.
wish Blake Jarwin was in this game. I'd take him.
See, that's leading into mine. I want the field. I think it's just gonna be like Drew Sample. Fucking.
No, you're not wrong. That's actually a good
I want
pick.
the
That's
field.
actually a good pick.
This guy.
I really just I think like the Super Bowl they pull out all the stops. It could be a fucking offensive lineman, catching a TD on a play action, or it could have just be a pick six. I just really think the Super Bowl they just try to pull out everything they got, and it's not going to be that simple. McVay's, I guess he's more of a conventional guy. If I were to make a bet on a player, it would be Cooper Kupp to catch that first touchdown, make a statement. Are the tight ends? Have we gotten any word on them? Higbee and Uzoma?
Higbee's been hurting all week. I'm not
I know they
sure
both
about
are.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly where they stand.
I always like
I
betting
know
the
he's.
tight
I
ends.
know Higbee's. The discussion is like he's gonna play. Like,
I think they
yeah.
both are, but you don't know.
For me, I think Cam Akers is the pick here. Plus 750. Mixon too. I'm more of a running back guy when it comes to first TD. It just makes sense unless someone throws a dime. T Higgins at plus 1200 too. Kind of love that.
Are you able to bounce back?
What's
Can you let ride with T. Higgins again?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Put
Tyler Boyd?
last week behind you.
What's Boyd? What's Boyd and OBJ?
I don't have-
I got OBJ.
OBJ. He's been scoring first touchdowns.
OBJ is
like it's
plus
his job.
900
Magic
nailed
did
it
have,
last time I
Magic
missed.
did have the first touchdown a few weeks back.
with these guys.
He
yeah,
scored the first
OBJ.
touchdown again last week too, I think.
I like him plus 900. Solid bet.
Yeah, so
I'd bet Cooper Kupp.
anytime TD now, it's the same order. Cooper Kupp minus 170. If you want to really put
taking
down your
that.
chips, Joe Mixon minus 105. Akers and Chase are both even. OBJ's 120. Higgins plus 175, and Sony Michel's plus 240. For me, I think I'm going to ride it again. I think T. Higgins is going to get the touchdown here, while Jalen Ramsey and Chase are going to be squared up 1-on-1 for a lot of the game. I think T. Higgins. I think to your point of Boyd, I think you're wrong. I think T. Higgins is the best place to make money because scared money don't make no money. So
He's just a third down guy. He gets that third. They go for him on third down out route.
no, he's a big red zone target.
Yeah,
Dude. That guy's
he
a
is, but
big man.
He's not that.
He should have had a touchdown last week. God damn
I'm
it!
just saying he's got a good corner covering him. It's just.
And if I'm taking
I'm more than Boyd. Sorry.
if I'm taking Sony at plus 1600, I might as well at plus 240.
Yeah. And anytime.
Yeah, might as well let it ride.
That's why I like the anytime TD, where like the thrill doesn't end. Like you know what I mean? It's like
I do.
Again.
I do like Sony.
We got to drive
a
back.
lot in where Cam Akers isn't the bell cow. He's not going to be. Even
what?
Darnell Henderson. We'll get some touches this.
Oh yeah, no. Sony's
yeah.
not a backup where he's like gonna get like one
just had
carry.
bad
Like he's gonna
matchups,
yeah.
yeah.
Like
Sony
he's-
would be a first down back on like a lot of teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there are definitely games and teams where picking his like position on the depth chart, you're just tossing your money in the fire. They're not one of them.
Yeah,
like
and
he'll get out there.
I'm still perfectly okay with like the Pats trading him because like
Oh, yeah,
Damian
yeah,
Harris, like
And
they're gonna do that every 3 years now. They're gonna trade Damian Harris in like
again.
a year or two. Then they'll have someone in the draft, coming up, probably from Bama or like
yeah.
somewhere in the SEC, and then he's gonna be rookie and take over. And then he's just gonna keep going and keep going.
Show goes on.
The show goes on. Before we get into miscellaneous props, does anyone have a good one? You got a good one?
Well, Joe.
I'll go Sony.
It's
I'm sold on. I mean, OBJ. I'd hit him again because his odds are still good for any time. If I'm picking him as the first as well.
It's plus 300 if Snoop Dogg smokes weed on stage.
That's what I
like,
saw that and I was like, that 100%.
That means they're locking it
California.
down so hard, but there's no way they're stopping
They're in
that from
California.
No, I saw a
If
podcast.
Snoop Dogg doesn't do that, I'm not a fan anymore.
I saw him like a podcast. He like was in the White House and he like snuck in the bathroom, locked the door, and like smoked
No
weed
shit.
in the White
He's
House.
smoking weed
Like
on
he's
stage.
smoking weed on stage.
Like CBS thinks they
That
can
should be
stop
allowed
this.
anyway.
Yeah, CBS
why do you
thinks
have
they
to
can
sneak
stop
in the
it.
That's
back?
in my book. I'm
You shouldn't have had to sneak in the back of the dude.
I saw that was plus 300, and I stared at it for a bit because I didn't want to sound
I'd
stupid
hammer
when I said
that.
it.
I would hammer that.
Oh wow.
But it was.
But the only thing is smoking weed. I don't know. The kids. It reminds me a little of Janet Jackson titty popping.
if
Well,
you don't-
they have.
You can't show nudity. You can't show drugs.
They said that will there be a wardrobe malfunction? Plus 900, yes.
No chance. On who? Mary J?
I don't know. Eminem could pull some funky shit.
Like what?
Dude,
Blow his
like-
dick out?
All right, so-
they have a special guest.
I think it's one of the first songs, one of the best. It's probably going to be California Love, and Dr. Dre comes out, and you think he's just going to come out without like a flock of girls around him?
Oh
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
Super Bowl halftime show.
No,
dude.
you're right. Well, I mean, yeah. There's never been a wardrobe malfunction. Janet Jackson's was
I get
obviously
that.
set up.
It's plus
so.
900.
These girls aren't losing their tits out on stage. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige ain't going.
I would hammer that doesn't
awful
happen.
actress.
Yeah, I think it's
that's
like
minus 4,500. So
You'll make money with that magic.
So the over under.
What is that? What does $100 get me on that? What if I put
$4.50?
$4.50.
10 G's on that?
$45.
No, $450.
Be better
That's
than,
not bad.
be better than you guys NFT.
What if there is? You'd be very. Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
That would be hysterical.
I would find the girl and kill her, or guy. If it's
Yeah, let's reel that in, huh?
Criminal, yeah.
Imagine like it just.
if Eminem performs "Criminal," that would be great.
It would be.
So the national anthem over under is 95 seconds. Mickey Guyton, a country singer, is singing it. Just based on her, I don't even know. I think her song is "Black Like Me." You hear that?
Not a day in my life.
No.
Never heard of that woman.
It's juiced up on the over though. Like it's like minus 140, right? So you got to bang that.
Start listening to her music, Anton. You got to be.
That's usually 2 minutes, isn't it?
95 seconds.
95 seconds.
Like I know it says 95, but that's usually
minute
2 minutes.
It's a country singer. I think she'll slam through it.
Am I wrong?
I don't
You
know.
do that, like, every
I'm
year.
on
I
the
feel
over
like-
right
I feel
now
like it's
before
2
I
minutes
listen to
every-
her. I've never heard her song.
I'm gonna like play a song right now, just like I try to
No,
get
we'll
in
get
there.
banned from YouTube. I'm kidding. I don't know. Play it.
No, we'll be okay.
I don't think you can, but
Yeah,
Just play the fucking song.
No, I am. I'm waiting for it.
What's her name? His name?
hammer the under.
It's him?
Nah. It's a lady. All right,
Well,
yeah,
look at how
I'm going.
fast she's over.
I'm going over. She's
That's-
going over. She's going over.
Did you just hear how fast she was singing?
We do need we should probably look at like several other like 3-second clips, but we can do that off show. Come with
I don't want to
get.
get too much.
Imagine if
Yeah.
that was like the honest analysis that goes into like you heard her say one line, you were like, she's going.
And we're
over.
done. Over.
No, but even just in their tone, it seems like the slow. I think that's an easy over.
And the Rockets red glare is just going to be like,
This is my favorite. It's the best bet, and you got to be around on time when he makes it because it's just the way you want to start your night.
I do love that.
He
bet.
sweats it out.
For Gatorade color, so orange is the best at plus 200. None is plus 300, and then blue is plus 400. So the Bengals. Do you think it has to do with like teams? Like, do you think?
Yeah. That sounds like it does.
It's going to be clear. That's my bet.
I kind of like that. I kind of like you like clear, like water.
Yeah.
yeah, probably water.
Glacier cherry.
I think
it's
like
COVID, like,
so. I have
I
the
don't-
Bengals. Someone on the Bengals has to know that the Gatorade should be fucking orange for when they win.
You thought that last year was red, but it was blue. I won money on that. That was like saved my night. I was like down bad, and I got blue on like plus
The Bucks
450.
poured blue.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would say if the Bengals win, they're pouring orange, but you never know. I don't.
No, you do never know. It just makes sense.
The Rams, the fucking yellow.
blue.
Or do we go
yeah.
backwards? The Rams do orange,
No,
and then
that ain't.
You're going back.
Yeah, that- you're thinking too much
What
now.
would
Yeah.
Joey B like to drink? I don't know. What the fuck? Or do they have a special fucking case reserved, or do they just pull the first one off the shelf? You don't
Perhaps.
know.
Does the guy who gets
I would
to
love
make
to be the water boy.
Does- yeah.
we need it.
I was
We
just
need
gonna
to
say, does the water boy like get to make that bet?
we need to infiltrate.
Like, how do you ban the water? Like, he knows what's going
There
in there.
has to
though.
be like people like looking at him, dude. You can't just like be the water boy and not have any responsibility on.
I'd be
day of
texting
Super Bowl.
everybody out. Just I know the color. Just give me $100 and I'll
Glacier freeze, glacier freeze.
He like switches it up. It's like red. Like everyone just wins a bill.
It's such a revenge bet.
My-
Yeah, just fuck everybody.
So my two like reach prop miscellaneous props of the night. I like because both quarterbacks are good. One's a little bit younger in his days, and the other one is also good, but he's kind of been through and back. I think this is a perfect game where a non QB is going to throw a TD pass. It's 14-1. I like it. I think in the red zone, it's going to be tough for both these teams have pretty good defenses. You're really going to have to switch ways in order to get touchdowns in this game. I think it could be a great pass from.
Who can throw?
You have OBJ. He's got a couple passes.
OBJ 's
He's got a
got-
couple
He's got a
touchdown
perfect
passes.
passer rate,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Who's the other one?
Someone on the Bengals has done it too. I don't know.
Jamar's done it a couple.
Jamar. Yeah.
Jamar, I even think like Boyd has experience for some reason. Either way, I don't think it's a bad bet. 14-1. You put $25 on it. I wouldn't put $25 on it. I would put more than that. You'd come out with what's that math there? Probably like $350. That sound right?
Sure.
Yeah, you're dead on.
Oh wow, boom. So like that's not bad.
That ain't bad at all.
Another one too, which I don't understand this one, but I love it. Will there be an octopus at the game? And yes is 14-1, and no is 1-25.
That's all we got.
That's all I have.
It just says octopus.
I did my research. I think it's like a Detroit thing, and like Matt Stafford's quarterbacking, Eminem's doing the halftime show. For some reason, I think Lions fans loved like octopuses. I don't know. I
like that, then.
I like it.
This is the first time Adam's got me onto something now. I'm like, oh, all right.
That's actually good.
I'm going to be like,
I ruin you every
I'm
show
gonna be
we're
like
on.
rewinding the fucking the octopus and like sending it into my bookie.
Where's it
it's
gonna?
on the field. It's on the field.
Does it have to be on the field or like just
That's
literally
the
in the
thing.
It
stands?
says at the game, which probably is fair game if anything.
Like a real life octopus, stuffed animal octopus.
I
What are we looking?
gotta think it's gotta be on the field. I don't
No,
know.
at the game.
I think if
At the game. No, if it's at the game and it's like on the sidelines and they don't count it, that's bullshit. If
That's
I don't know.
That's a
I see,
risky
that's
bet
a-
only for that reason.
yeah, yeah.
But I do think there will be an octopus there after your research reasoning. It makes sense.
it kind of does. I like
That
it.
makes no sense why Detroit likes octopuses, but
Because they don't have anything else
they're
to
a
look
weird
forward
city.
to.
They're a weird city.
They're a bunch of losers.
Give me some more weird prop bets.
Anyone got any cool prop bets, or did I do all the research?
Those ones
today?
you were.
I can give the halftime one.
the halftime's good ones.
I for heads or tails. I know tails is up 29-26 if we're trying to get back to water finding its level. Heads still needs 3 to get there. But heads has been making a comeback lately, so I am going to be on tails.
Such a 50-50 bet, but the odds are different.
Yeah.
You had who's going to perform first. I feel like that's a good bet at home for the listeners.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg plus 375. I think he's going to be out first. Dre's the favorite. I think at plus 175.
Dre doesn't have much to sing. I would put him at as coming out first. Like what is? Well, no, because Dre's got still Dre, and he's actually the king of all of them. I take it back.
There's 5 of them though.
Dre's either first or last.
Mary J.
Eminem's
Blige.
last.
No,
don't
yeah,
know,
maybe
man.
it might be Dre. Dre is literally the king of.
Dre
all of
owns
them.
all of them. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say it's going to be Snoop.
I have one more game now I just looked up that I kind of like. Will the opening kickoff be a touchback? That's an electric one to bet on. That's yes.
I was
yes
looking at
minus
it.
150. No, plus 130. I love yes. Like I think that thing's going through the roof.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like it.
Oh, I think so. I agree with you.
Thing's going through the roof.
You know,
Matt Gay, see ya.
So a couple of my favorite, not like crazy ones, are the biggest lead of the game is 14 and a half over under. I don't think it's gonna get. Even though my final score is like.
What was your final score? I don't even remember.
How drunk are you?
34-13.
34-14. Okay.
So, I mean, I would be over on that. It seems like a high number, and then that's where it's a trap, I think, because the odds are so, like, you'd think it'd be, that's a high number to be, like, the largest, for a Super Bowl, like, the largest lead. I guess the way that the comebacks have come, but, 3 scores is very large for just, like, almost even money. I think it was minus 1 or plus 140 when I looked, but I'll take the over on that, which is
There we go. Is everyone good with that? I think we're going to get some calls.
We doing? Yeah. 2022 is here. Do you have your resolution? Here's an idea. Make your way down to Slight Edge Fitness and Performance, located in Braintree, Mass. Owned and operated by Coach Craig Kelly, you can be assured you are getting the best training around. Whether looking to improve your health or gain a slight edge on your competition, this is the gym for you. Group fitness classes as well as personalized one-on-one training are both available. Make sure to visit slightedgefit.com as well as follow them on Instagram at Slight Edge Fitness and set up a consultation today. It's time to get fit, so let it rip.
Jimmy from the Q, live in action. What's happening, pal?
What is up, my brother? Long time no see. What is going on?
Not
man?
too much. We got Antan, Steele, Magic Mike in studio here.
Yep, how we do, buddy?
We got a big game on Sunday between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, no, I mean the LA Rams.
Oh, that's disgusting. Jimmy,
Nice, why don't you?
Jimmy, you can hang up if you want after that. That's disgusting. Ness.
I'm considering it, man. But it's been so long since I've been on the Steele Nazz airwaves, and kind of like a rash you get from a girl you met at the Irish pub. You guys just can't get rid of me, can you?
Oh, Magic Mike knows all about that.
Hey.
Of course he does. And he also probably knows who's gonna win this big game that we have on Sunday, right, fellas?
Let's see if we're in agreement.
I doubt it.
Well, I like the Bengals, but the thing is, I'm in reality, and I know that the Cincinnati Bengals are the Cincinnati Bengals, and they're gonna bungle this game. And I started a new job recently, and there's a cook named Jose, and he looked at me the other day. He goes, "The Rams are going to absolutely thrash the Bengals." I don't know anything about sports, but that's what he told me. So I'm going with Jose the cook. I'm saying 29-19 the Rams. I know Joe Burrow. He's cooler than the other side of the pillow. I give him that.
Well, that's a good one. There you go.
But the thing about it is, man, coolness only gets you so far, and having a Swiss cheese offensive line is a bit concerning. I think even if I were to suit up for the Rams on Sunday, I'm not saying I would get a sack. I mean, it's been 8 years since I put on the cleats and the
Gutter balls.
But it's possible.
Possible.
I would get some hurries. I'd get some TV hurries.
Maybe
I
even
really
a hit.
would.
Maybe even a hit.
You know,
I think so.
hearing you, Anton, and Magic all took the Rams makes me feel even better about the Bengals
No,
winning.
see,
Jose is a curveball, though.
Jose is a fucking curveball.
that's the thing, man. I'm rooting for the Bengals. I like the story and stuff, but I just feel like there's too much hype and hope and just buying into swagger, which swagger can only get you so far.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing, Jimmy.
Exactly, Magic. You've been here before, and it's just the reality of the situation is Matthew Stafford is playing for his legacy. I think he would get into the Hall of Fame anyway, unlike Julian Edelman, who will never get in the Hall of Fame. But yeah,
Like Rose.
Ezekiel Elliott going to get in the Hall of Fame? No.
Or Dak, no.
the College Football Hall of Fame, that's for sure. You'd be there. But the Cowboys should be in this game. That's the real sadness of the situation.
You guys lost to Jimmy G. Jimmy motherfucking G.
Gutter balls. It's Antan here. Question: who comes out first at halftime? Snoop, Dre, Mary J. Blige, Eminem,
Or Kendrick.
or Kendrick?
Well, you know what? I really don't give a fuck because what I do during the halftime show of the Super Bowl is I tweet. It's been kind of a tradition in the my group of friends is we shut off the halftime show. We go down to YouTube and we watch felony fights. And if you've never seen felony fights, it's basically this organization. I think it's probably ended by now. It was like many years ago. They get a bunch of felons and they basically essentially almost fight to the death. It's a lot more entertaining than the halftime
I've seen
show.
a couple of those videos.
I've never heard of them.
That sounds great.
Oh, Magic.
Is
A
that
lot of intensity.
Yes.
You have to watch it. You're going to go down the rabbit hole tonight and watch.
I was just gonna say. I was gonna ask you. Is that like something you got to watch live only on Super Bowl halftimes, or I can watch it tonight?
It's primetime viewing. Felony
Let's
fights. Go look it up.
I might get in there.
Jimmy,
Maybe that's my next Rough and Rowdy.
Jimmy, thanks for your call. And
Wait.
Okay, one more thing.
Askins for Trouble. Can we expect an episode post Super Bowl
Oh, yeah.
episode? Are you back in action?
I am back in action. I dropped an episode about a week ago. I'll have a post Super Bowl episode coming up shortly. We talked about the Super Bowl and MMR Talks, another
Very nice.
podcast.
Great plug.
Very
Great
nice.
plug.
Shout out Mass Music as always.
As always.
And I'm looking forward to coming by the live show that you guys are going to be doing.
Hell yeah.
I went back to season 1 and season 2 of the Steele Nazz podcast, and I made a compilation video of all of the terrible shit you guys said that would probably get you guys canceled. So I'm going to reveal that video during the live.
I really hope he did.
I haven't.
How much money do you want?
Anton, Magic, and Steele and Adam, you guys aren't going to be able to show your face around.
I hope he has that.
It's a tough deal.
I'm ready to make my Rogan apology video. I'm actually dying to do it. It's a dream.
Did you apologize?
Rogan apologized.
Oh,
yeah.
what a puss.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Have a good one, guys.
Love ya. See you, Jimmy.
One down.
Great call.
Yeah, you gotta fucking
Keep them flowing. I can get Dirty Mike or who you got
I'm
coming
calling
next.
Andy Stevens right now.
Okay.
fucking Jose. That's the type of information you need.
Jose is your death. Jose is your fucking bitch lover.
Nazzo,
Oh,
what's up, kid?
Andy from Situate. What's happening, man? Live on the Steele Nazz airwaves. How are you doing
That's
tonight?
awesome, man. You guys are big time now, dude. You guys are like
You're my
going
guy.
crazy since I was on, dude.
Yeah, I saw you.
Loving it.
You had a day during that blizzard, huh?
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's the day Brady retired.
Oh man, yeah.
A lot of action.
All right,
A lot of
Brady.
action.
Any thoughts on the Brady retirement? I know you were a big Brady guy.
I mean, at first I was a little taken aback that there was no mention of New England. I mean, he doesn't.
Same here. I got butthurt.
Yeah, I mean, it was just weird. I read it. It was like Tampa. I was like, okay, but I mean, it's not. I'm like, he doesn't owe us anything. It's just a little weird. I think he's still very, very bitter and angry towards Kraft.
He's
and
a petty
Belichick.
ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
He's a
you came
petty
to your
ex-
senses. Good for you. Tom Brady forever.
Well, I was very grateful with him, along with the rest of Patriots Nation.
Yeah.
Big game in LA this weekend with the Rams and Bengals. Rams favored by 4.5 points. Who do you like, guys? Andy.
I think Von Miller and Aaron Donald, and then you got Jalen Ramsey probably covering Chase. I think they're going to get to Burrow. I mean, Burrow got sacked 9 times against the Titans. I mean, I can only imagine what Donald's going to do. My heart would love the Bengals. I love Joe Burrow. I think it's an awesome story. But gun to my head, I would take the Rams, and I would take them with the points too.
Well, just like 50 Cent did. Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times that game, still won. 50 Cent got shot 9 times, and now he's still winning.
Released a hell of an album. Hell of an
reaching
album.
for straws on that one.
Yeah.
50's not from Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow is now Tom Brady combined with 50 Cent combined with Jesus combined with fucking.
Remember, that's all in their primes. Remember,
AKA all winners. So what's the final score tally, Andy, before I let you go?
I would say Rams 35. I would say Bengals 25.
Okay.
I want the Bengals. It's why it's a hard spot for me because I want the Bengals to win. But like betting wise, I would probably bet the Rams. So it's a very weird situation I'm going through right now. I don't know.
So,
but yeah,
if you bet the Rams and the Bengals win, are you going to be like really upset with yourself?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right.
really?
I might put a little money. I might just put some money on like a prop bet and just put a larger wager on that. That way, I'm not putting money on a game.
Dabble?
Just maybe like Burrow yards or someone yards or sack or something.
And Octopus makes it to the game. Do that one. 14-1.
That's insane.
What's the spread looking like for the Super Bowl? Where are you watching?
Dude, I'm actually tomorrow. I'm going with some buddies. I'm going to a golf trip up in Arizona.
Let's
So
go.
I'm gonna be watching
Scottsdale?
You
Scottsdale.
going to waste
Yeah.
management?
Yeah, I'm
There
going
you go.
Saturday.
Our producer's going
Hell
to.
yeah! Hell yeah!
Link
Oh,
up.
really? That's
Link
awesome.
up.
Let's go.
Good stuff. Well, Andy from Situate, always a great
Jealous.
time having you on, man. And welcome to the studio
Yeah.
anytime you want, pal.
All right, thanks, Naz. I'll talk to you,
Good to
buddy.
see you.
See you, buddy.
Wow, we're taking over Scottsdale, Arizona, huh?
Yeah, we're rolling in hard actually, and there's like half of the not half, but like a third of the people that are going, like I think are hedge better show people.
Let's go.
Yeah, we get the scramble guys going.
You should definitely get like a pod going out there. Right?
so
you
actually-
need the equipment actually.
Well, so actually, I have to work on the logistics tomorrow. I'm gonna try to fly down some of the equipment because the scramble guys want to do a show from Scottsdale. So they didn't record this week. They usually record last night. They skipped it so they could record in Scottsdale.
I feel like it's a must.
Wow,
Wow, that's
a must.
cool. That's
that's
good
sick.
stuff.
No,
And a
best of
sick
luck. I
ass
hope
house,
that
which
goes.
it's gonna be too. That's we're dreaming of it.
Got another call.
If he doesn't pick up, like, can I be coach?
Hello.
Hey, Coop, what's up, you asshole?
Yeah. What's up, Coop?
Not much. What are you thinking with a big game?
So far, so good. They have come out strong. They're looking amazing.
Who's there?
Who's this? Is this the pub?
Celtics.
That's like he's
Celtics,
talking about
come
the
on.
Celtics.
Oh, no, I'm
I'm
talking
sorry,
about
I'm
the
sorry.
Super Bowl.
How high are you, Coop?
I am so high right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the Super Bowl.
Correct.
We've got a great game coming up. Joey Burrow is about to do his thing. I know the Rams got a great defensive line, great defense and all that. But Joey Burrow is about to lead a game-winning drive. The Bengals about to win 31-27. Book it.
Bang.
Fuck it.
Bang. Love it. Love it.
And I also, you know what? I'll do it now. I'd like to congratulate Tom Cooper as the new head coach of the Irish pub softball team. And I like to say, I'll let you talk first. Say, what's your statement?
All I want to say is it's an honor to even be considered.
Yes.
Coop, what do you think of
Yeah,
me
fucking
as
Aaron
starting
Boone.
pitcher next year?
Starting pitcher?
Yeah.
No way.
It's Antan.
Oh, dude. We've got the best bartender in the league, right?
He's down with an ACL injury, though. You got to improvise. You know, already coach out of the way. Got to make some.
Lefty out of the pen.
Yeah, you're about to be Quincy's Aaron Boone.
Did you not remember my playoff
Yeah,
performance 2 years ago against the Bulldogs? We lost. I got hammered, but
The structural integrity of the pub is still there. I am just going to make sure that the machine doesn't break down. It's going to be the easiest job in the world.
did I hear some cops in the background there? What's going on?
Yeah, are you okay,
An
Cooper?
ambulance.
Oh, okay.
I live on a main street.
Oh, okay.
Are we going back to back, Coach?
Of course. Not even a question.
All right.
We're moving up to the B division. I've already gotten some flack from the commissioner. We're going to come for that B division.
Hey, if you
We're
need me
taking
to
it right from
if
them.
you need me to take a bat to his head, I'm just saying I would go there. I would do that for you, Coach.
Should I make my
I love
statement
the
now
energy.
or wait
I
till
love the
afterwards?
energy.
Should I make my
No,
statement
go.
now?
Absolutely. I would love to hear you say
Okay.
it.
I as of today, I resigned as the head coach of the Irish pub softball team. I gave it to Tom Cooper. I think there should be someone else running this league. I think someone in Quincy. They should make it more Quincy. They just put down the House Next Softball League. There was a lot of turmoil last year in terms of scheduling games, and this is supposed to be a fun league. having people, whatever. And I'm not going through that this year. I'll be more professional, keep it like that. I will still be the GM and day-to-day softball operations of the team, and I'll be the starting left fielder, best one in the league. Take it down. And
As long as you're in left field, we're good.
That's my statement.
Fuck the commish.
Guy sucks.
We're coming at you
coming
like
for his
we're
head.
coming at you like you're freaking Goodell this year. I'm gonna wear clown. I'll put his face
Yeah,
on a
clown
clown
towels,
shirt.
clown
I'm
towels.
clown shirting him.
We got a new shirt guy.
New shirt guy.
I know. I'm gonna need one of those new shirts. As
Shout
soon
him
as
out.
they
What's
come
his
fresh
company?
Off the print.
Source Squared. Paul Kenny.
Paul
and
Kenny.
Source Squared.
That's
Yeah.
a big
Shout
guy
out.
right there. He's our guy. We'll have some new. Actually, big shout out to Emily Powers. Made a great.
Design.
Coop, say
Design.
Great design for us. We're gonna put that on T-shirts and get the job done with some sweatshirts as well. Next call.
Next call coming in. Keep the. I think this. I'm not gonna say Commissioner's name, but
Seems like
fucking-
that guy really sucks.
He really sucks.
he reminds me of Rob Manfred.
I don't want to.
Manfred sucks.
I know.
Manfred
I
does
just don't
we
want
should
to.
we should have Frank the Tank sing a
Man
song
fraud.
about this
Man
guy.
I
fraud.
don't want to talk to the guy anymore. It got so bad that I had to remove myself as head coach. Which if you're the coach, that just means you're in the chat and get information.
Yeah, you
If you really
Brad
wanna get
Stevens
down to
them, basically.
Yeah.
But you're on the team.
Yeah,
I think I'd get kicked out of the fucking league and chat.
that's
if
what
was
I.
in that
That's
chat.
what I didn't want to do. That's what I didn't want to do.
Dirty Mike.
Dirty Mike.
Mike from San Diego. What's going on tonight? You're live on Steele Nazz Airwaves.
How we doing, boys? Doing good.
Good. How you treating cousin Brian? Okay.
Dude, he's treating me he's a savage, dude. I can't barely keep up with that kid.
Yeah, that kid's a liability.
He's a
Yeah.
loser. He's a giant
He's got a
fucking
motor like you
loser.
read about, dude.
He's got a
He's
what?
got a motor like you read about. Like the kid wakes up, he's just ready to fucking go.
He's got a
Love
mongoose
it.
now. He likes going on the beach. Clubbing, groupie.
He got up.
Good
He got
stuff.
up at 8:30 to go motocrossing after we drank all night. I was like, this kid's a savage, but
That's big.
he's a good
That's
time.
a tough
He's
decision.
a good time. We got to get you guys out here.
Can't wait.
Live show, and
San Diego.
Live show from Mavericks.
San Diego.
Wait, where? You're not
Don't
even
tell me
in
it's a
San
good time.
Diego,
No,
are you?
no.
Did you move?
I'm between San Diego and LA. I'm in Orange County.
So Brian's in San Diego.
Yeah.
So there's a big game about probably an hour away from you, right? On Sunday.
Yeah,
So the Rams and Cincinnati. Who do you like, man? Rams favored by 4.5 points.
Yeah, I mean, gun to my head, I'd take the Rams if I had to. I'd probably buy the point, but I think my strategy would be wait and take the Bengals live because McVay is just known for blowing it.
I like that.
I like that.
Dirty Mike.
Wait and see. Sit and wait.
So yeah, I
But,
mean that 4.5. That hook is dangerous. I'm with you.
Yeah.
And then if you can get it at 4 and then buy the point to 3, I don't hate that. Even though I do think it's a Rams blow, but that's not a bad play.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. If I can get the Bengals plus 13 or something, I'm definitely hammering that.
All in. I like
Yeah,
the
that would
teasers
be,
too.
yeah.
I like the 10.5. Dirty Mike, you'd understand this. Intern Andrew called out last second. Is that surprising news?
Oh wow, did he have a good excuse or what?
No, awful excuse. I think you would.
What is he
know.
in Tampa?
Yeah, he said he had a long. He said he had a long day of work. He's on the
one day at work,
dinner.
he can't make a fucking phone call.
Yeah, exactly.
Dirty Mike would never. Dirty Mike would
You gotta
never
chug
do
a
that.
Red Bull. You gotta chug a Red Bull and muscle through. That's
What are the vibes? What are the vibes like in Cali right now? Are you going to be going to that game anywhere near
they're
the
great.
vicinity?
I actually, my family actually have some family coming up. My uncle and I are gonna try to sneak in. So we'll see if we can.
Of course you are.
Best of luck. Best of luck.
Dirty.
Get some footage.
I bet you get it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Magic. I don't go by Dirty Mike anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What
Breaking
a turn
news,
of events.
breaking
What a turn
news.
of events.
New name?
It's Filthy Mike.
breaking!
This fucking guy. Filthy Mike is so much better. Oh my god.
It just comes off the tongue way.
I was jealous of Dirty Mike as a nickname. Filthy Mike, I'm ready to shoot myself. Well, Filthy,
Hold on, I do have another lock though for you. My favorite.
Oh, hell yeah.
of the game.
please.
It's longest field goal, Bengals. It's a prop.
What's the
McPherson.
number?
McPherson's a stallion. It was even before. I think it's at like minus 115 now.
But is
I'm
there
pretty sure
like a
We got to hit that quick.
Two kickers.
is there like a
I
number
think
for
the
the
Rams
field goal?
kicker. I think the Rams kicker is hurt. No, it's we can do like which team has the longest field goal. And then
Oh,
pick Bengals.
okay. Oh, I love that. That's a great one.
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah.
Adam wants
I'm hammering
Pearson all up in him.
Snoop Dogg smoking a blunt on stage plus 300. Yes or no? That's
Smoking a blunt on stage?
Yeah.
Plus 300?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's easy
wild
money.
stuff.
He's
You
got
gotta
it right.
sprinkle that. You gotta sprinkle it.
You got to sprinkle.
I would.
Pray for the
might-
weed.
yeah.
Pray for
Filthy
the
Mike,
weed.
if you don't make that bet, I'll be a little upset.
I'm hitting that, and I've lost a lot of hard-earned dollars betting against Joe Burrow this playoffs, but I might do the live bet Joe Burrow MVP along with the Bengals live, which would be because if he come back,
Sounds like you're
Burrow
picking the
MVP.
Bengals low key here.
if I had a,
It sounds like they've hurt you, and like you don't want to admit it.
yeah, I mean, I shed a tear after the Titans lost. I actually hammered that. It's a tough way to start the day, but we bounced back.
We all get
We've all
back to
been
neutral.
involved.
Everybody's even on Monday.
Boom. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Filthy, we'll be in Cali soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in LA Friday and Saturday, so I'll see if I can get you guys some content or some shit out
Would
there.
love
See
so.
what people-
Would love it.
That would be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Get a picture with Snoop for me.
Oh, dude, it'd be unreal.
Thanks,
But
Phil.
my prediction's 24-20 Rams.
So back and forth.
everything Bengals, but yeah, no, fuck it. We're going Rams.
Bengals, if they go down, I like the value. But I think that Rams go up and then blow it.
I like
We'll
it.
see.
I like
Great
it.
stuff. Great to hear from you, Filth.
Yeah, thank you, Filthy. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Yeah. All right, later, boys.
See ya.
What is just genuine Steele Nazz fan there? Big shout out to him. He puts on a lot for us West Coast. Always seeing him, listening to our stuff while he's in the car, hearing Snapchats and things like that. So big shout out to Filthy Mike. We got another call here. I think
What a nickname. That was like, he dropped the bomb with that.
That was
That
great.
was intense. That was very.
I gave him Dirty Mike.
Well, you lost it.
To level up to Filthy is just a wise move.
DDOG from
Hey,
Quincy.
Dylan
on the
Doherty.
Steele Nazz airwaves. How we doing tonight, man?
Talk to me.
Got a big game in LA.
What's up, brother?
Big game in LA Sunday night. Bengals, Rams. Who you got?
So I'll start off with a little fun fact for you if you'd like. Let's see. Aaron Donald, right? More Pro Bowls and All Pros than the entire Bengals roster. So let that sink in for a second.
I'm gonna let that sink in.
Fuck.
Give me a second.
What Brady
honestly-
says about Pro Bowls.
That's that. But All Pro, different story.
Oh, you said
But
All
I'll
Pro.
just-
Okay, different.
Yeah, both of them.
Yep.
So I'll just say, if I was a betting man, maybe I'm betting my life, safe pick, probably go LA, but it's not the case. Going with the heart, going with Who Day Nation, and we're going with Cincy on this one. I think Burrow's going to pull it off, man. He's
Let's
just the
go.
guy. He's really got that calmness about him. Never seen him, a rookie do it that way. And take the over. Take the spread, Bengals. Sleeper MVP. I got Tyler Boyd as well.
Oh, banger.
Yeah.
That is
I
a
think it's like
sleeper,
plus-
all right.
It's like plus 80,000. You'll be the richest man on earth if you bet that.
No big deal. No big deal.
Show me the money.
So when DDOG goes into halftime, looking for his halftime food spread during the Super Bowl, what are you eating? Give it to me.
What am I having? Let's see. I mean, honestly, whatever's in front of me. I usually do liquid diets, Shot
Dr.
You know the
McGillicuddy's?
Well, you know the wire, obviously. You got Officer McNulty. I usually rip and I Bud Light with a shot of Jameson next to me. And it gets the night going. And that's just how I start. You always got to start strong.
Absolutely. It's the Super Bowl. Can't hold anything back.
Right. So, I mean, I'd usually go for the dips, though. Big dip guy during the game. Give me some chips. I don't want too much action. Commercials. I don't care for the Super Bowl commercials. They're kind of overrated.
Pretty grimy.
Give me a quick chip. Yep. Dip it right in there, and we're good to go.
Halftime show? You liking the performers? First person out. Do you have any bets on who's coming out first?
Ooh, that's a good prop.
It is. So right now, Snoop's the best odds. I think.
Dre's the best odds. Dre's the best odds.
Dre makes the most sense. I understand that. See,
Dre's-
I'm gonna go with the Tyler Boyd of that group to come out. I'm gonna go with Kendrick Lamar because I feel like he's been more kind of low key as of recently. So I feel like he can step up and really do his thing.
I don't hate that one. I could see Kendrick.
No,
starting the show.
They all stand a chance.
I love the
Stop.
comparison more than the actual pick. Boyd to Kendrick Lamar, the comparison there is unbelievable.
Who the hell's ever made that comparison? That's a first.
And it's crazy because you're also right.
Yeah, I know I can count on you, Steely. Steely Mike, baby.
Any movie recommendations for the fans at home? I know you're a big movie guy. We might not agree on them all, but
I mean, I don't even know what you watch. I mean, what, Tory Black, anal? I'm not doing that. Mr. Pornhub's finest. Okay. We're saying you didn't like Collateral, which is a complete sham. If anyone that's seen Collateral, tell me what your opinion on that. Come on, great movie.
I do want to.
Collateral's a great film. Great film.
Have you seen Collateral with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise?
No.
Tom Cruise, assassin.
Didn't get that deep.
I feel bad that I called it collateral damage. I made an absolute ass out of myself on your Facebook post, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, you gave it like the worst score ever. Just completely wrong.
A 6 point something?
Yeah, like you couldn't even make it like a round number. You're like a 6.6, I think. And I looked up collateral damage, and it was with Glenn Close. I'm like, is this kid okay? So even if you had a strong opinion, you're like, Ebert Roper kind of style. I'm like, I'm not buying it because this kid doesn't even know what he's talking about.
That's fair. I sneaky thought Collateral was great. I was just trying to get you to I was trying to boil your blood a little so you'd release some spoilers for Spider-Man. I just wanted to see if we could get it. I wanted to get the timeline juicy.
Oh, I understand that, and it was rocking, absolutely. So I do appreciate that. Gave me a lot of clout that day.
All right.
Good DOG. Always appreciation. First time on the pod. Definitely next time.
Yeah, won't be the last, boys.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
let's go.
And like Joe Burrow said, we work in silence. I'm out.
Nothing but the classics today on the phone.
That was great. Guys got some movie references in there.
Can we give one more call to Shawnee O?
What do you think we're doing right now? I had it teed up.
Ask and you shall receive.
Didn't even tell him, didn't even give him ahead of time. I'm just going to call. If he doesn't answer, he's, you know what he's doing.
Pretty much.
Christ.
If he doesn't answer, we'll end the show, but I think he's going to answer.
If he does, should we call showtime? Nope.
Oh, Shawnee O from Quincy. You're on the Steele Nazz Airwaves, the Super Bowl show here. How are you doing tonight?
Just in my bed in my pajamas.
Sean, we didn't need to hear that. We didn't.
You could have just said good, man.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Any good Bumble dates over the weekend?
Hell yeah, I got the soul sucked out of me the other weekend. That was awesome.
Johnny, you dirty dog.
I think kids listen to this show.
Yeah,
man.
Jesus Christ, man. Think of the family. Think of the youngins.
Who's the lucky lady?
True gentleman does not kiss and tell, my friend.
You just did, though. But I respect it. I
didn't say I was a gentleman.
All right, Shauno. We got a big game in L.A. Sunday night. The Bengals take on the Rams. Rams favored by 4.5. Who do you like?
Give me the Bengals plus 4.5. Stafford's going to shit all over himself. McVay, with his tight khaki pants, is going to cream in him like he just squints in the Sandlot.
You trying to talk dirty to us?
Yeah, you're getting real dirty today, Sean. Real dirty.
Are you
I get dirty every day.
Did we interrupt something?
I think so. I don't want to know what's on that computer in front of you right
I'm
now.
just watching.
Or his phone that he's talking.
SEAL Team.
Yeah, that's
They
what they
get
call
hot
it.
and heavy on the battlefield.
SEAL Team, yeah, that's your thing, huh?
All right, so you have Bengals upset special? And
plus 4.5.
Yeah, see, you're a coward, dude. Just pick them to win.
Bengals.
I ain't no coward.
That kind of sounds like
Take it
it.
easy.
You just said Stafford's going to shit himself and McVay's going to cream himself.
Any good prop bets? You look at any of those, or are you just too busy looking at what?
Getting the soul sucked out of you.
Joe Mixon first touchdown.
Haven't heard him yet.
That's
did you say him?
Not a bad bet.
Yeah, not a bad bet. I took Akers the other side, but it's not a bad pick.
Where are you watching?
Huh?
Where are you going to be watching?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? Make sure that girl's there wherever you are.
Hey, Justin, without
she's going to
knowing
be
this
on the farm.
kid, do you think this kid's 60 years old?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah. You sound a little on the older side, I would say maybe.
How old?
That's what helps me sometimes.
He plays the sugar daddy role or
Yeah,
something.
it's nonstop. He's always in the zone for it. He's ready to go.
It's a hardened voice, like you've been through some shit.
You're telling me, brother.
Shauno, always a pleasure. We'll let you get back to Pornhub.
Okay, goodbye.
All right. That was a great round of callers. I feel like another successful Super Bowl show.
We gotta call Showtime. He's a Joe Burrow
Oh
guy.
yeah,
He's
okay.
a Joe
We'll get
Burrow
Showtime.
stan.
We'll get Showtime.
If he doesn't pick up,
I don't think he's gonna pick up. I think he's too Hollywood right now.
what
Gonna
do
be
you think
hard to follow
What
that
do you
one.
think he could
He
possibly
just
be
had
doing?
Prez talking about him today, right? So
And me.
He wasn't talking.
He just said Showtime Magic, and I was like, wow.
That was just like, wow.
No, who puts those two words together?
Yeah, it's not often.
Idiots.
YouTube. Yeah.
Please leave your message for
Oh!
Showtime.
He's
dude.
What do you
way
know?
too big for you.
He never
Way
s-
too big.
Never even said he wasn't
He
coming.
must be
tonight.
he must be on BFFs tonight with Portnoy and Josh Richards.
Wow. Straight to
or
voicemail.
BFFs down in Fennel
How
Street.
bad do you want it, Craig?
How bad you want it is right. Yeah, so great wrap up on the Super Bowl. We got a nice split. Steele and Nazz take the Bengals.
Bengals.
Antan and Magic take
Even on the
the
calls
Rams.
too. I think
Even,
It was
pretty much
kinda
even on the calls.
Yeah, I literally think it went like 4 from 4 and 4.
I think we're anticipating a
Give or
pretty
take.
good game here. Also want to give a big plug. Tomorrow night, start a great beginning as me and Shuckry Wrights from he's a Boston sports radio guy, are gonna get in here and do a show through Hedge Better. Big shout out to Justin and everything they do here. And we're gonna talk some hockey. We're gonna talk some baseball. Sox, Bruins, things like that. And it's gonna be a good start. And what do you got here?
We got a square, so we gotta do the drawing. We're gonna do the drawing, live drawing.
We'll do it after
do that
the
on
show.
video.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
But appreciate.
But thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Appreciate everyone coming in. 100 spots. I think it took about 2.5 days. Got it done. Maybe 3.
Unreal. Unreal.
Adam still killed it. Medeiros did nothing.
He paid for 2.
Yes, he got two
I
two
got Ty
squares.
Costa
You got tight costs. So there we go.
3.
and maybe Tim.
I got him.
I got-
He specifically said
He asked for you, but I dropped it in the chat, so who knows?
I dropped it in the
tag
chat
team.
first.
It was a tag team. Oh, I didn't know you dropped it in first.
Folks, want to thank you guys for tuning in. Hedge Better for making this all possible. Shout out to Slight Edge Fitness and Performance. Craig Kelly, big shout out there. And Braintree. That's all from Steele Nazz. Everyone have a safe and great Super Bowl Sunday or whatever you're doing. You guys got anything left up to say?
Go Bengals.
Go Rams.
Who day?
I just got owned by Steele there on the Go Bengals, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
OBJ's innocent.
who?